Those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Chance to shoot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The pull, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. He's picked his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. He's found a way through. He leaps for it. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! And again! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deftly away. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been cleared. Oh, they can break here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread to the right. That's where it came from.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He was under real pressure there. And they can counter here. This looks promising. Out towards the flank, and he's quick to return it. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And that's got behind for a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Pinches it off him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's ambitious.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Tries from distance. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Well, there's the clearance. What a throw in. they've got rid. And he's forced to go back. And no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. That's put paid to the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's decided to go for it. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's rather hopeful. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Knocks it out wide. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This is a promising build-up. Distributed tidily. Now that's well seen too. Can he find the finish? Well, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Bangladesh really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That has been cut short. Cleared away. Tries from a long way out.
The bottom line is pressing so effective. That's why everybody's doing it now.
Some really good ball movement. Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Good chance here! It's off target and by quite a way.
Nepal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now can... And the finish! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Some intricate passing looking... He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this is a great shapes to shoot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Driving forward, takes the shot! Driving on and making good progress. Deftly away. Bangladesh have reclaimed it. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. Played out wide. Played back into the centre. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. There will be one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped through. And he's having a go! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It'll be a throw-in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's let fly. Could move up a gear here. That has not gone well. Good effort from distance. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's made its way to him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now this could be a chance. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's beaten the last man. He's found a way through. He's on it. Can he get away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a sharp pass.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, this looks sharp. Takes a shot. And it's come back to the keeper. Tries one from range. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a hit! Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. Nepal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bangladesh ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! And it's been hooked away. And he can clear it away. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. But they've got it again. Bangladesh have a free kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's played through for him. And it's made its way to him. Played into the box. He's there and gets it away. And now they can clear their lines. Well, there's the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shots! And again, he is at his elastic best. Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. There's the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make. He's having a hit! Well, that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Space for him to turn and look.
That was lovely, that.
And he's certainly onside here. He is through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's being shifted off it. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Look at the... He's had a shot! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The pull dragged themselves back again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's decided to go for it.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
Steve, can he finish? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Plays it across. Deftly away. That is good alertness. Tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And he's managed to get free. And that is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Turns back here, probably the best option. Good effort from distance. Opts for safety. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Oh, he's having a go! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. Just about within shooting range.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
He has found a way through. Out for a throw. That's really well cleared. And back to the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Referee's given a throw. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now, the ball's gone astray.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Bangladesh now on the verge, and he's let fly. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's had it taken off him. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. That's going across goal. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. In he goes again! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
It's a threatening ball. A well put. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
This is a lost children's
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Nepal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Foot in. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Nepal have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Cleared away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's a throw-in. That's rather hopeful. He's got away with one there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well.
Tries from distance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to play it through. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Over to the right flank. He's gone for goal. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's ambitious. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Bangladesh with the lead. That's rather hopeful. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries from distance. Played out towards the right wing. There will be a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank here. He's having a hit! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bangladesh do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And that has been knocked clear. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Forced to go back. So, what can they make of this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little. And he's let fly! Played into space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's free, he has got space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Tries from a long way out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about within shooting range. Bangladesh have it back, And can go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball is over the line. Knocks it into space. So no flag here. A corner it is then. Point blank header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And he can clear it away. The pull could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's decided to go for it. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Closing in on goal.
Now, Paul really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he plays one through. And he is deftly away. That is very well defended. And he's quick to get rid. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution in progress.
He's gone for goal! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared away. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. That's that, the end. Nepal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
A quick reminder today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case.
It's for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's decided to go for it. An early chance, their first of the game.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Nice physical challenge. Tries from a long way out. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Takes a shot! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
The Pool make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? Quarter of an hour. He's gone for goal.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. That's going in strongly.
It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Got a throw in. Front-footed pressing going on here. Nicely spread.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. That's a throw. Now this could be a chance. 30 minutes gone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a go! And he's gone looking for safety. Throw in. Great defending, strong and determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
1-0 here, he's having a hit!
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nicked it back promptly. Now he's off and running. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. Has to go back. He's having a hit! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's ambitious. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great vision. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That is well cleared. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Nepal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Nepal have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the tries from distance. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's let fly. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Strong running down that left flank. Applies the finish! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a good run down the left. And he's found a way past, and he shoots! Off the post! Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Really fierce, close defending. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Good ball, good take. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. And that's another good win of the ball. Tries to play it through. He's having a hit! And he's decided to go for it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
That's a good ball out wide. Plays the return pass. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's made its way to him. That's destined for the flank. That's a shade optimistic.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Plays it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Good chance here!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. This looks promising. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Real chance! And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Bangladesh give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nepal, moments now away, just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Substitutions taking place.
Bangladesh making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oh.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up. So hostilities have already resumed. Nepal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Knocks it out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries from a long way out. He's had it taken off him. Space for him to turn and look. Flings it. Oh, great leap! Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's put paid to the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has left him in a heap. Driving forward. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Backward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He's got away. Good ball, good take. That is a crunching tackle. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 25 minutes in extra time is number 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That has not gone well. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Could that be it? The definitive final twist. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Nepal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. He is just caressing the ball. And that will be the final act. Nepal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And a quick reminder today.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. And the counter is on. That is good alertness. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Out towards the flank. Tries from a long way out. Opts to play it back. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely feet. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he stands tall, impenetrable. So we're still where we started right now. Bangladesh are looking to break at pace. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Goes for the shot! Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the and he shoots! He's delivered all right. And we have liftoff.
After 30 minutes is number 9.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
30 minutes gone. Played out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's going to go a long way. Ambitious ball here. Now the delivery. Back when it goes. Nice sequence of passes this. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. He's on it. Can he get away? That's destined for the flank. And he's there to belt it away. Aims beyond the defence, and that's gone loose. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nepal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force...
Just about within shooting range. Oh, they can break here. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Great vision. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He has found a way through. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Nepal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's quick to get rid. Pass somewhat off target. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he is... Shot, surely! And that's it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 64 minutes is number 21.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Pulls it back. He's had a shot! Has fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's having a hit! No, that's been intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's rather hopeful. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the left flank, and he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? That's going to go a long way. Works it forward. And he's lost his man here. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution.
Bangladesh are making a change now. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's decided to go for it.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. The hostilities have already resumed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool have their lead. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he can thump it away.
Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 15 minutes still to come.
Now, please turn towards...
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Steaming on, and the shot! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The goal scorer after 18 minutes in extra time is number 23.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Tries one from range! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Some really good ball movement. Passing nice and neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been played through. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Stoppage time approaching. Is that the final act? One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 7.
Bangladesh give themselves a chance of a fairy tale fin. Tries from distance. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. And time is up. The Pool proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Hello, everybody. And
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. Takes a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He's gone forward. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he's let fly. Just eases him off the ball. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been a...
He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Point-blank header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Still goalless. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. And he's gone looking for safety.
Bangladesh really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't...
And the volley. It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That has not gone well. Oh, that's ambitious. Looking to play him in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nepal seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nepal with the corner. There first. And that has been knocked clear. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it. Can he get away? Now this could be a chance. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession. And
he's having a hit! They've got rid. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. It's a good foot in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's decided to go for it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's a throw. That is good strength. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
And can he finish it? And again. No, not the best of headers. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking for options for movement. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. In towards the back stick. And a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good effort from distance.
Two added
No
minutes.
breakthrough, and we are into time added on. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It's a loose ball. Cleared away. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Up for a throw.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Closing in on goal. Oh, good-looking ball. Referee has just said play on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. So just 15 minutes still to come. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it.
Substitution.
Comes out and deals with it. Just about within shooting range.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that looks a good ball through, and it's made its way to him. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off. That's been won straight back. Tries from a long way out. Trying their luck again. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. And you can almost hear a pin drop. So this one to set the tone. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
And he duly obliges. So on to the second man.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
We're on to number 3 here. And he's fired it in.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. And it's 3-3. So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Nepal really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter.